Hey guys, I am so tired of filming this video, so I'm just going to hope that this is going to be my last take. Okay, so I don't know if I told you guys this, but last year I got a root canal, and I've actually just switched off from my orthodontist to a regular dentist after getting my braces removed. So yeah, he was new, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't really research or look into my dentist before going because I feel like they should be professional enough to even like work with patients. So yeah, that's just the reason why I've never searched them up. Okay, so it was probably bad luck, I don't even know, but my first procedure or my first visit was actually a root canal, and that's crazy because not even like having the experience or not even like knowing what he's like, I just immediately jumped into a like kind of like what I call a like more difficult procedure to me because I've never gotten like anything done like that before. And I've actually like I never gotten a root canal before, but I've actually gotten like some work done to my teeth. Like I've gotten braces, I've gotten like a lot of cavity fillings and things like that. So I'm not like afraid of dentists or anything because I'm just used to them, I guess. And after having this experience, I can say I now dread going to dentist, oh my god, to the dentist or getting any dental work. So yeah, like you can only imagine the story that I'm about to tell you. Okay, so my first visit. So I went there and I didn't really think much of it. Like I said, I just go and hope that everything goes well. I never had like a bad experience before, so I don't even like think like that. I just have a mindset of, oh, I'm going to going to the dentist and just that's it, getting my work done and that's it. Actually, I did not even know that I was gonna get a root canal because I just knew that something was bothering me, but I didn't know that. I just thought I was simply going in for a little cavity filling, but little did I know I had it coming, okay? Because it was horrible. I was in so much pain, and actually, it took 3 visits to get it, like, completely done. To, like, for the procedure to, to be finished. Yeah, I don't even know, like, my words are all jumbled up right now. So don't mind me because I was actually really frustrated because I just got off the phone with the receptionist. And I will tell you guys about that story later. So, yeah, like, the experience was just horrible. My mom was actually there watching, and she could tell that I was in a lot of pain. And I was actually coming to a point where I was crying because I just could not bear the pain anymore. And I just feel like he was so unprofessional because, like, because he had to give me, like, shots, like, not like that, but, like needles, and I don't know, I just feel like he did not know how much, like, doses to give me, because I was actually the one who was telling him, like, not to give me that much, because I feel like I don't need it, but, again, like, it's not really up to the patients, like, they can say whatever they want, but, like, you're still the professional here, so it's, like, you know, obviously I'm going to listen to you, and you should know what's the best for the patient. So, already, like, that was kind of almost a red flag since he took my word for it and he was just like, oh, okay, you don't need it? Okay, I'm not going to give it to you. And I don't know, like, that was just something that was, like, a little bit sketchy to me. But again, I was in pain. I was not thinking about it. So the procedure went on. And yeah, like I said, I was crying. I was in so much pain. My mom was actually getting so mad because it took hours. It took multiple visits. Like, hours in each visit. Like, that's crazy. Like, I've never done the research about, I've never researched about root canal before, so I didn't know what to expect. But after getting it done, I looked it up, and I think, like, the normal time would be, like, 2 days. So I don't know why it took me 3. I don't know. And after, like, the root canal, like, my whole mouth, because I do have a smaller mouth, and like, he put his whole fist in my mouth, and I don't know, he had to get something, like a screw fell out or something like that, and he had to go get it, so, yeah, that was horrible because I was screaming, and he had his fist in my mouth, and, like, oh my gosh, yeah, it was bad. So my mouth was actually, like, bleeding, and, like, it was so cracked because of all that shoving, and, like, just, it was horrible. So I left the office that day thinking, okay, finally after 3 visits, my nightmare's over. I'm just gonna move on with my life. But no, a year later, I realized that something was scratching or like something was bothering me in the very back of my teeth, and that happened to be the place where I got my root canal done. So that means that I would have to call them back again to see what is up, because I didn't actually know that I got my root canal done there. I knew I got it done, but I just didn't know like specifically where. So I called them back again because I thought it was, again, just a regular DK, like a cavity or whatever. So I called them up asking for an appointment, but they told me that they were booked. So I wasn't going to wait. Like, even though my insurance covered it then. They don't cover it anymore, but they did before. Even though it was covered, I wasn't gonna wait. So I called up a local dentist that was nearby, and yeah, like I would have to pay out of pocket, but that was fine as long as like my pain would be relieved and like everything would just be like, like fixed. So I went to the dentist that my local dentist, and she told me that the teeth I was having problems with, I like never mentioned anything to her. She just kind of just told me from the x-ray. She just saw the scan, and she just told me like, what was going on. So she said that I've gotten a root canal done there and it was done improperly. So now that really frustrated me, because already like I had that bad experience, and not knowing that after that bad experience I would have another thing coming for me is just crazy, because now I have another thing to worry about, because not only was it done improperly, but it was like almost like a malpractice. So yeah, like it's done improperly, but now I have to go back to them and like, go to a specialist actually, because they can't fix it anymore for me. Yeah, so again, frustrated. I called them today because that's when they were open. And the receptionist, I know they don't care about my life. I don't care. I know they don't care, okay? Pretty much. They did not sympathize for me. They were just whatever. Which is understanding, because they don't know me personally and they just can't feel for someone that they don't know. But whatever. That's besides the point. It doesn't matter about what she thinks. So, but let me just say that she wasn't helpful, so that also frustrated me more. But during the call, I was actually really calm, because I know I would like to talk, like I would want to be talked to. I would want them to be talked to the way that I would want to be talked. So that's exactly what I did. I was not raising my voice or anything until the very end, because I was really upset. So yeah, so basically what she was telling me was that they can't do anything about it because they moved to a different location. Now wait, what does relocation have to do with the fact that the dentist is still the same? So I don't understand. Like, the guy, he's still the same guy. Like, I don't know why that even matters. I don't even know why that's even relevant to why the location was different, because all they did was just switch to a different office. I don't know. So that, like, I mean, obviously becomes a problem, because she tells me that they can't help me anymore. I have to go back to my other dentist, and that automatically becomes their problem, because I went to see them because they were booked. So, I mean, I don't know, like, it's just very, like, odd to me, because I feel like she didn't handle, like, the situation well. So, I was, like, very angry, like I said, and I actually, like, said, I'm gonna call you back, and I just kind of, like, hung up. And then I called them back later on, and I said that, can you tell me when the dentist, or when the guy, I don't know what to call him, like my dentist, my doctor, when he's available, and I would like to see him personally, because I would like to, everything is better off done like face to face, in person, because this way, like, they kind of know like your feelings and like your emotions, rather than like if it was on the phone, they could hear you yelling, but they can't really like see you, so they can't like feel that like intimidation. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so I would like to do this in person, so this way, like, I could get a better understanding of what's going on. Maybe there's a misunderstanding, which there probably isn't, because, I mean, what misunderstanding could there be, other than the fact that you messed up and you would not own up for your mistakes, and you wouldn't take responsibility for it. So that kind of pissed me off, because, not only did she tell me that they can't do anything for me and that it's not their fault, but she told me that they do have a specialist now and they could help me. So I was like, oh yeah, cool. But I was still upset because now that for your mistake, I have to, you know, go through the pain again. But no, she told me that I have to pay for it now. So I said, okay, well, how much do I have to pay for it? And she said, hear this, $700 to $800. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely do not have like $800 lying around just anywhere because I have like college tuitions to pay off for. So, and my parents certainly don't have that, like, you know, money just lying around anywhere either. So, yeah, like now, because of his mistake, I have to take money out of my own pockets and, you know, pretty much fix the mistake that he started. And I have to go through the pain, like, just probably twice as worse because now I have to go to the specialist to, I think, get my root canal removed. And then I would have to go back to him, which is probably extra. It could probably cost extra to get the root canal done. And I think to get a crown or something like that. But I'm just so afraid because after that, like, incident, like, going under surgery or getting any incision just scares the crap out of me. I'm just so frustrated at this, like, situation right now because I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why they can't do anything for me. They're not even saying sorry. And he didn't even have the audacity to come talk to me. Like, it was through the phone, but yeah, you could come talk to me because I know you were definitely talking to the receptionist because otherwise she wouldn't know what to say to me. So, yeah, this whole situation just kind of, like, pisses me off, honestly. And I just hope that when I go see him, like, this weekend, because I gotta go ASAP, I have to get it resolved right on the spot. I'm not gonna wait any longer. And for any of you guys who are having the same situation, or you know people that are having the same problem, definitely solve it ASAP. You do not want to hold it back. You don't want to hold it off until, like, later on, because then the problem becomes just, like, kind of, like, you know, kind of disappears because no one will remember. And I actually have the x-ray so I could, like, even show him, like, what happened. And the fact that my new dentist, or not my new dentist, my local dentist knew that he messed up was just kind of like, wow, like, right off the picture she could already see. So, yeah, like, hopefully he can do something for me because I would be very pissed off that I have to pay a lot of money for something that he did. And just upset. So I will hopefully talk to you guys later and give you a better update of what happened. Yeah. I'm sorry I was, like, ranting and, like, all over the place and, like, my words were all jumbled up. But again, I'm just angry and I just needed to kind of let it out on someone or whoever's watching, really. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.